The simplest and the easiest way to get your health back and lose a little bit of weight is to get rid of these things. Why, you ask? Stay with me and I'll let you know. First of all, for all you folks out there thinking you don't have to worry about soft drinks because you drink the diet kind, stick with me till the end of this video. We'll address that nonsense too. Anyhow, let's get to the point on calories. First of all, if you look at the size of a 12-ounce can, usually they have about 150 calories in them. Of course, nobody drinks a 12-ounce drink anymore. They drink 20 ounces, which is more like 250 calories. Well, what's 250 calories in a day? Well, let's just look at the math this way. Let's split the difference between the 12 and the 20 ounce and go 16 ounce. That's 200 calories a day. After about a year's time, that's 70,000 calories. What's that mean to you? Well, let's put it to you this way. If you were just to replace one soft drink that you're drinking each day with a glass of water instead, you'd have 70,000 less calories in the year. And if you follow all those little calorie to weight loss conversion formulas, that's 15 to 20 pounds. Oh, was it that easy? Just quit drinking one little soft drink a day and I lost 10 pounds or so at the end of the year? Yeah, that's it. So imagine if you're drinking 2, 3, or 4 of these things a day and you swap them all out with water or unsweetened tea or something like that. We're talking upwards of 1,000 calories in a day, and you didn't have to give up any food. How easy is that? And let's not forget all the sugar that's in these things. Yeah, just to give you a little bit of an idea, your average soft drink has somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 teaspoons of sugar per drink. What's 10 teaspoons of sugar? Well, next time you're getting up for breakfast and you pour your Cheerios in the cereal bowl, why don't you add 10 teaspoons of sugar to it and just see how much that is? You'll think twice about the next soft drink you consume. Now, let's get a little bit more into the science of this thing here. I don't like to be told, no, just reduce calories. There's more to it than that because not all calories are equal. You can eat some calories from protein and it'll sit in your stomach for a while. It'll digest over time. It'll release sugar slowly into your bloodstream and your body will burn it off as energy as it is released. Not so with your sweetened soft drinks there. No siree. That sugar goes straight to your bloodstream, which causes an immediate sugar spike. So what's wrong with that? I like a sugar spike. It feels good. Well, let me tell you what's wrong with the sugar spike. Your body can't burn it into energy right away. So guess what? Your body triggers an insulin response. So now you have a sugar spike followed by an insulin spike. Insulin is very efficient. Its job is to convert all that sugar into fat. So yes, the sugar you're consuming from your soft drink is pretty much being turned directly into fat. Well, insulin is very efficient at what it does. So it converts it very quickly, and all of a sudden, you have a blood sugar drop. We call that the sugar crash. We've all experienced it. Well, that sugar crash can have a lot of bad effects on the body. That up and down sugar spike, sugar crash, insulin response wreaks havoc on your body chemistry. But more to the fat purpose, your brain recognizes a drop in sugar. It starts telling the body, hey, we need more sugar, so you crave sugar and have a hunger craving instead of actually satisfying it. And folks, it actually gets worse because most soft drinks does not have sugar in it anymore. What it's got is high fructose corn syrup. That's a fancy way of saying something that's almost like sugar but it's not sugar. It actually has to be processed through your liver. Now, there's a lot of links to liver damage and liver disease as a result of this. Well, also, when it's processing through the liver, the insulin response is still there. It's converting it to fat in, guess what? The liver. Can you say liver cancer? Can you say other types of liver disease? Again, is the soft drink actually worth it? Because to be honest with you, it gives you no nutritional value. Actually, it gives you nothing for all those calories and damage that you just drank. Now, a word about those diet drinks, because obviously you're thinking, I'll just swap out to diet blah 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 brand. Well, guess what? They're not a whole lot better. First of all, soft drinks in general are very high in acid. Guess what? That leaches calcium out of your bones. Ladies, osteoporosis, ever heard of it? Furthermore, those artificial sweeteners, they ain't good. They're linked to heart disease, kidney disease, neurological issues, and vertigo, and a whole host of chronic illnesses later on. But I know you're young, that's old person disease, I'm worried about me and now, right now. Let's just put it to the weight issue. Those sweeteners still trigger that insulin response. That insulin response triggers hunger and sugar cravings, which guess what? Instead of suppressing your food desires and your bad food desires and your sugar desires, it increases it. So there are actually people out there who give up the diet drinks and start losing weight because they're no longer hungry for sugar all the time. All right, now that I've bashed the soft drinks and the sweetened drinks for a while, you're thinking, well, what have I got to do? I mean, they're everywhere. We drink sweet tea here in the South, and everyone else drinks iced coffee and stuff. Folks, you can still have coffee, you can still have tea, you can still drink. I prefer to drink water. Just the easiest way to lose weight is just replace all these soft drinks and sweetened drinks with water. And if you have to have some tea at lunch, get yourself some stevia. It does not induce that insulin response, so you can have that with your drink. If you want a little bit of sweetener, you can put that in your coffee, and yes, you can have coffee too. As long as you're drinking a small cup of coffee, you can have a little bit of honey in it for flavor too. A little trick that I do, I still like the taste of sweet in most of my drinks. So at supper time, I'll fix a big glass of water, and I'll just take some cranberry juice and splash an ounce or two in there. It's just a trace amount, but adds a little bit of flavor to it. The best news is, once you give up soft drinks after about 2 to 3 months, and I'll admit it's tough the first couple of months, you actually lose the desire for it. So then you're just simply losing weight and getting healthier with no actual work. Anyhow, folks, if you just make this one simple change, you will probably be amazed at the results that you get without a whole lot of effort on your part. Anyhow, thanks for joining us here at Fitmart Fitness. Remember to visit our website and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good day and God bless.